Welcome to West Coast Songwriters. I'm your host, Becky Saunders, and I work here at the Media Center, but I also co-produce with West Coast Songwriters this amazing show, West Coast Songwriters Songwriting Competition, the Palo Alto Chapter. How about that for a long name? So it is not really a competition, but there are prizes. But mainly it's a place where we can practice and build our skills in all areas of music, sound, and video production as well, because we create a video that we show on this wonderful channel, Channel 27, that you're watching right now. So I'll tell you more about the competition, which really isn't a competition, in a few minutes, but I want to start off the show with a song being performed by Anthony Johnson, and Anthony Johnson is A&R for Primetime Entertainment, one of the most successful entertainment production management companies on the West Coast, and he's worked with headliners such as Tony Bennett, Willie Nelson, the Beach Boys, and hundreds of other top names. He's quite young to have worked with Tony Bennett, but as we know, Tony Bennett has been around a long time, and he's still around. Okay, and Anthony is one of our judges, so let's give it up for Anthony. He's going to perform for us this evening.
This is called What's Wrong.
You didn't sing for me the last time you were here. That's amazing. I thought you were just a mild-mannered A&R guy. But all right, thank you again. Let's give it up again for Anthony Johnson. All right, so next up we have Art and Amanda Sirota. And then on deck, who have we got? We've got Dada. Oh, no, Mike Rossi and then Dada. Okay, so Art, Mike, and Dada. And then also while Art and Amanda are getting set up, I want to talk to you about our second judge this evening. Heather Rose Scarlett is an award-winning singer, songwriter from San Francisco, Bay Area. Beg your pardon? Heather Scarlett Rose. Okay. Uh, she's a graduate from Berklee College of Music in Boston, and she has won both first place in blues and honorable mention in rock in the West Coast Songwriters Competition in 2009-2010. So you're a total West Coast Songwriters graduate. Okay. And her music has been written about in Computer Music Magazine, which I think is amazing. I'm really interested to learn more about that, and dozens of local magazines around the country. She has done so much. She has been with several bands over the years, including Stealing Earth, White Roses, and the Captain Wolf Band. She's released several albums. I mean, I could just go on and on and on. Heather Rose is going to open the second half for us this evening, so we'll look forward to hearing you perform. So let's give it up for Heather Rose, who's she's given her time for us this evening.
How many songs are we doing?
We're doing one. Doing one song. We have a lot of performers this evening. And so while they're getting set up, I just want to say thank you to West Coast Songwriters, without whom this show would not be possible. West Coast Songwriters is a San Carlos-based nonprofit that supports and educates and creates a social network for budding songwriters at all levels. And they match mentors with people that are just starting out, and you can get great feedback. It's just a great organization, and Ian Crombie and Joni Crombie run it, and I just can't say enough good things about them. So let's give it up for West Coast Songwriters. All right, are y'all ready? Okay.
So my name is Amanda's dad, and her name is Art's daughter.
No, it's not.
Is that right?
No.
It's not?
My name's Amanda and
Tell
your
them,
name's Art.
speak into the microphones, I can hear you.
My name's Amanda and your name's Art.
Tell them how old you are.
I'm 7.
Tell them how old I am. No, don't tell them.
63.
So we're going to sing a song that we wrote together called I Want to Be a Baby Again. Well, I was looking through my baby pictures with Mommy and Daddy today. I'd forgotten just how cute I was in my crib smiling away. I want to be a baby again with tiny toes and toothless grin. Oh, Daddy, please shrink my skin. I want to be a baby again. Where's the blue puppy I used to drag around the house by his ears? He was tattered and torn, but kept me so warm every night for years and years. I want to be a baby again with tiny toes and toothless grin. Oh, Daddy, please shrink my skin. I wanna be a baby again. Lately I've been missing my trusty old binky, covered in watermelon stains. It got flushed down the toilet one day as I was getting potty trained. I want to be a baby again with tiny toes and toothless grin. Oh, Daddy, please shrink my skin. I wanna be a baby again. There's a cute picture of me in a pull-up, the time I took my very first step. And Daddy still had a little hair on his head. I haven't yanked it all out yet. I want to be a baby again with tiny toes and toothless grin. Oh, Daddy, please shrink my skin. I want to be a baby again. I want to be a baby again with sleep in my eyes and drool on my chin. Oh, Daddy, please shrink my skin. I want to be a baby again. I want to be a baby again. I want to be a baby again. Good job, Amanda. You did really well.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, congratulations, Amanda. This is your second time on performing for us. And I think the last time you performed, you won Best Performance. So I'm afraid you can't win that twice in one season. We'll have to see for best song. We'll go for that. All right, once more time for Amanda and Art. All righty. So we have Mike. So when it's your turn, Mike, hop on up here. And then Dada, if you could just get ready. And then Stuart, I think you're probably ready. While Mike is getting set up, I'll tell you a little bit about the Media Center. The Media Center is a not-for-profit cable access station located here in Palo Alto, California. There are 3,000 cable access stations in the U.S., and they are devoted to teaching people and training people to get their message, their music, their ideas out on local television. It's community grassroots television. It doesn't get any more grassroots than this, unless you're broadcasting off your own YouTube station in your house, which can be pretty lucrative. But what's really nice about here is that you're never alone. There's a lot of people to help you build your skills. And because we're nonprofit, all of the classes are very attractively presented so that all are welcomed. And we have lots of scholarship opportunities and youth programs as well. So, so check out midpenmedia.org, the Media Center in Palo Alto, or just find out where your local cable access station is by going to the Alliance for Community Media website. How about that? AllianceCM.org. ACM. All right. How are you doing, Mike? Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, why don't I just step out of the way?
Okay. Play a song I wrote a while back called The Traveling Blues. I just realized I didn't turn on my keep moving from town to town. I want to stop and settle down. I want to hang up these worn out shoes and lose the traveling blues. I've been to St. Louis and I've been to St. Paul. I've been everywhere. I've been through them all. You know this ain't the life that I choose. The life with these traveling blues. When the sun goes down and the moon is high, I start to worry and I start to cry. I need somebody I can hold on to. Someone to save me from the traveling blues. I keep moving from town to town. I want to stop and settle down. I want to hang up these worn out shoes and lose the traveling blues. And lose the traveling blues.
Mike, that's a really different song than the one you did the last time you played here. So what a really diverse couple of songs there.
I write
Share with
a
them.
number of different styles.
Yeah, of course. All righty. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. All right, so we have Dada, and then Stuart, you're in the house. Is John Huntingford here yet? How about John? How about Tom Daggett? Oh, he's not. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And then I guess Curtis, you're up after our stage manager, Curtis, is up after Stuart. So we have Dada, Stuart, and Curtis. And how about Aiden? Are you here, Aiden? No. And Ian, you're here. Maybe we'll have you go in a little bit. The next performer is Dada. And you ready? Okay. Thank you for performing.
This is a kind of sad song, I'm sorry. But it's got a sort of happy ending. I wrote this a couple of years after my older brother died, so it's kind of for my mum. It's called The Love Remains. Hang on, let's start again. There's something ringing there, which shouldn't be. Hang on a second. I don't know what's going on.
I like it so far.
Yes, except for that note, shouldn't be there. It's doing it again. There's something. Yeah, I'm getting some feedback. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's the, what am I getting? Actually, it's a G coming on from somewhere. Yeah, it's not as bad. Is that better? When we were young, laughing at the sun, building fantasies upon the sand, I remember her. I always looked up to. You led me to this moment by the hand. But now the rain has come and washed it all away. A storm that came to set you free. You opened up my eyes to feel the love around. That's all that's left of you to me. I always knew that my memory of you held an image far too like me to be true. I tried to follow you as you passed behind the sun. I could not see, the colors seemed to run. Open up your eyes and feel the love around. There's a way we can be free. There's a way that we can find love again. Across the burning sea. When love wells up to wash away the pain, the love remains, and everything everything I've lost is somehow someone else's gain. And in the end I understand that no one is to blame. And everything I thought I knew is gone, but the love remains. Open up your eyes, open up your eyes, open up your eyes and feel the love around. There's a way we can be free. There's a way that we can find love again. Across the burning sea, when love wells up to wash away the pain, the love remains. And everything I've lost is somehow someone else's gain. And in the end I understand that no one is to blame. And everything I thought I knew is gone, but the love remains.
It's really beautiful. Thank you, Donna, for sharing your art with us. All right, that was I kind of got into the groove there. I kind of calmed down after my all day of working 9 to 5 and then producing this show. I think that's why I do it. It just feels so great to hear original music sensitively delivered. So right on. Okay, Stuart.
Yes.
Right on. Come on up here.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And then let's see. Is John here yet? Okay. No John. How about after John, Curtis? Curtis, you ready to go after?
After him.
Yeah, after him. And then Ian, do you mind going after Curtis? Okay, right on. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah. All righty. Yeah. Well, I'm over here like spacing out. Okay, so hey, who's participated before in West Coast Songwriter songwriting competition? Everybody here, pretty much. So for the people watching from home, there are awards for Best Song and Best Performance, and of course those two titles were chosen by our judges, and we're really grateful for their working tonight for free. Thank you, judges, for volunteering your time. And the way it works is the judges judge you on performance and also the quality of your song, and they're looking for all kinds of different criteria, and then so that's how it works. So the awardee who for Best Performance gets a Noisy Planet package, a certificate. I'll talk about that. Everybody gets that who wins. And then the winner of Best Song gets 3 hours at Studio A at the Annex Studios in Menlo Park. They're our studio sponsor this evening. Thank you, Annex Studios. And then also the winner of Best Performance gets a flash drive, 8 gigabytes. So you can get a lot of songs up on that. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. But anyway, so there are prizes, but you get critical feedback written by the judges. It's very constructive, and it helps you along your way. So we really appreciate just the way the whole package is put together here. And of course, it's a great community to belong to. Well, I appreciate your waiting for my spiel.
It was a good spiel.
Okay, it was like yeah, okay, it was okay.
Yes.
But anyway, let's hear what you have to sing for us this evening. Okay.
Like most songwriters, I work from titles. So you have a book of titles and you sort of pick them. And this one came to me in the middle of the night, and I didn't know what to do with it because it's an oddball title. It's called Love Can Make You Do Such Bad Things. So I wanted to write a song, I guess. In my dream, I wanted to write a song about the dark side of love, right? And I thought about it, and I said, well, this is the kind of song that title that Frank Lesser would use. So I said, okay, I'm going to try to be half as good as Frank Lesser. That was my goal in writing this song. Let me see if I can get this right. That's where it is. They say that Helen's face launched 1,000 ships. Mark Antony lost it all for Cleo's smile. When I was young, I'd laugh as men would court apocalypse and fight for just one girl when there are so many in this world. But that was long ago, well before I knew about betrayal, lies, deceit, and all that stuff. Love can make you crazy. Love can make you strange. Love can turn a teddy bear into something quite deranged. Oh yes, sir, love can make you do such bad things, really bad things. There's that dark side in our emotional lives. Crimes of passion are still a crime, and it can be quite gruesome to defend your twosomeness. Yes, love can make you be real awful, truly awful. I've done awful things, I know, that I won't admit to. It's a piece of our heart, that nasty, evil part. Oh, love can make you do such bad things. Now, I don't mean to proclaim we should ban love from our lives. I happen to think it's the greatest thing of all. It's just that we should never, ever ignore or disguise that love has its dark flaws, and it comes with hidden, sharp claws. You've all experienced that, right? Oh yes, love can make you do such bad things, really bad things. There's that dark side in our emotional lives. Crimes of passion are still a crime, and it can be quite gruesome to defend your twosomeness. Yes, love can make you be real awful, truly awful. I've done awful things, I know, that I won't admit to. You probably won't admit to them either, right? It's a piece of our heart, that nasty, evil part. Oh, love can make you do such bad things. It's time for a little history lesson. Let's not forget Henry VIII. He had so many wives. He loved Anne Boleyn most of all. But just because she bore no son, he promptly took her life. It seems his heartfelt pledges came with double edges. Off with her head. Love can make you do such bad things, truly bad things. There's that dark side in our emotional lives. Crimes of passion are still a crime, and it can be quite gruesome to defend your twosomeness. Yes, love can make you be truly awful, really awful. I've done awful things, I know, that I won't admit to. It's a piece of our heart, that nasty, evil part. Oh, love can be the cause of treachery and broken laws. Oh, love can make you do such bad things. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome. Can I unconnect?
Yeah, and here's the stage manager who's going to be our next performer. So let's see, we have Curtis is going to perform next, and then I'm hoping to entice Ian and Paul and Anthony. Are you guys comfortable just getting pushed up a little bit? Yep, sure. Love you guys. Songwriters are completely flexible, loving, and giving, and kind. They really are. Become a songwriter, and you'll become that way too. And then at the very end of the first set, I'm hoping that Peter Anderson, our sound guy, will do his thing. Peter, are you up for that? In about 4 songs? Yeah, right on. Okay. Curtis, you ready? Yeah. All right. And this is our stage manager.
Thank you very much. How's everybody doing out there? My name is Curtis Turner, and I'm here to do a song that actually was written 10 years before I moved out here. And it's about me moving out here before I even knew I was going to be moving out here. And it's called Just Ain't My Day. A good friend of mine, Randy Van Saggy, and me wrote this. And I didn't put it on my paperwork over there, but Randy Van Saggy was the guy who wrote all the lyrics to it, and I did all the guitar work. But now I can sing it and play it, so here it is. And I am pretty loud on this one, so.
Just lost my job, I don't think it's coming back. If things don't get better, I'm gonna have to make some tracks. Car ran out of gas on the interstate. Showed up for work and I was 2 hours late. Boss man got high, bitching in my face. Gave me my last paycheck, gonna get out of play. Much of anyways, but Lord, it seems that just ain't my day, yeah. Just ain't my day. Later in the evening when I'm sitting at the bar, wasting all my money and I can't find my car. Got everything I own in my guitar case, strapping it on and I was leaving this place. Jumping that train, far as it goes, out to California, right by the coast. Didn't like the job much of anyways, but Lord, it seems that just one my day, yeah. Just one my day. Get on back. Lord, it seems, Lord, it seems that it just won my day.
Thank you.
All right, Curtis, thank you so much. And now you're going to change hats again. So let's bring on up Ian. followed by Paul, followed by Anthony, followed by Peter, our sound in the room guy. So the Annex Studios in Menlo Park, they are our gracious donors of 3 hours of studio time for the winner of Best Song for West Coast Songwriters. Ian, darling. Ian? Let's see. There he comes. Okay, just a second. Ian, right on. Just come right over here, darling. Okay. All right, so let's continue on. Yeah, so West Coast Songwriters is in San Carlos, and the Annex Studios are in Menlo Park. We really appreciate Russell Bond donating 3 hours in Studio A. So let's give it up for the Annex Studios. They didn't have to do that. And another generous sponsor of West Coast Songwriters here in Palo Alto is the Milk Pail Dairy. I personally shop and get all my croissants and cheese and fruit there. And they love us, and they know what we're doing, and they believe in us, and they have sponsored us by donating this beautiful food for the judges and for the entire crew, the craft services. Let's give it up for Milk Pail. Yeah. Thank you, Heather Rose. And let's see, we have another donor this evening, Carla Ray, Piano Service. She tunes my piano. She could tune yours. She donates this beautiful red Korg keyboard for us to use in case there is a keyboardist. We have a few of us in the house. I see one right now, which is great. So thank you, Carla Ray, piano tuner. It's never too soon to get your piano tuned. Remember that. Okay, Carla Ray. Come on, give it up. All righty, and one thing I really like about Annex, Milk Pail, and Carla Ray is that they are a little bit on the mom and pop side. They're small businesses. We're a small business, the Media Center. West Coast Songwriters is a small business / nonprofit. And we're very community oriented, and we care about the faces and the songs and the sounds of our community. And we are really honored to bring them to you. And Ian, are you ready?
Sure.
Well, thank you for waiting, and let's hear Ian.
Thanks, guys. Hi, everybody. So this is a song called "There Used to Be a River." It's inspired by this instrument. This is actually, it's been in my wife's family for years and years and years. I think this instrument was made in the teens, before 20s. The K guitars, it's a tenor guitar, so it's 4 strings tuned to fifths. And recently we found it and restored it, and I've never played tenor guitar, so anyway, I wrote a song in honor of Grandpa Rio, so it's called "There Used to Be a River," and I hope you like it. There used to be a river, baby, a river used to carry me home. Used to be a willow, baby, used to shade me from the storm. Used to be a meadow, that's the place I always go. There's a fold freeway, turn that place to stone. Now that's gone and I can't find my way back home. Now we've got a blacktop and it's nobody's home. This used to be a river, can't you see? Funny when I shut my eyes now, I can still see that old home. Now a different river flows here, made of rubber, steel, and chrome. Now when I gaze on the river, I wonder if I'll ever get back home. This used to be a river, can't you see? about my lover, baby. Our love was like the river to the sea. Till the day she dried up, left me so damn lonely. Now I've left the lights on, and there's nobody home. That used to be the river, can't you see? Used to be a river, baby. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you, Ian. All right, let's bring on up, is it Paul is coming up next? And then Anthony, and then Peter Anderson. And then we're going to take a little bit of a break, but don't go too far away because we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We have to have some cheese from Milk Pail. You know what I'm talking about. So I just want to say a couple of, is Pete Summer in the house right now? All right, Pete is here. Pete manages the Angelica's Tuesday night open mic. And it's a great way to get warmed up for West Coast songwriters, but they do it every Tuesday, right on. And Peter Anderson, the guy that runs our sound here, is also up there Tuesday night. You can go up there and practice your chops and maybe have a comestible or a beverage. Angelica's is in Redwood City. Wait, where is it? Okay, Main Street. Okay, Main Street, Redwood City. I have been there. I just drive right there like a magnet. I don't need an address. But actually, I have been there, and they have lots of teacups and old furniture and cool-looking weird stuff. So it's got a real funky vibe, and they have great acoustics. That's all we really care about. But it's a great place to come and check out the scene. So Pete, good luck with that. And yeah, maybe I'll rush over there sometime. All righty. Paul, thank you for waiting. Is there a piano there? Like a real live piano? Yamaha Baby Grand. Rock on. All right, Paul. Thank you for waiting.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm Paul Fifield. You know, we grow up, when we're young, we pick up a lot of baggage and we stuff it in our bag. And we get older and we keep stuffing baggage in our bag. Sometimes if we get lucky or smart or pay a lot of money in therapy, we get to get rid of some of that stuff. This is called Just Move On. Dad said either that stuff goes or you find yourself out on your own. And don't be calling me to bail you out. Looking back, I had a choice, but I had not yet found my voice. Just stood there looking lost, looking down. I reached down and I grabbed my pack, slung that weight upon my back, slammed the door and leaned into the wind. Headed down the road alone, not being welcome back at home, not knowing where I was going or where I'd been. I should try to lose this pack, or let it go, don't look back, just move on. I should lift my eyes on high anyway and anyway and just move on. Started out with childhood stuff, I added to it sure enough, it kept getting heavier with time. Took it everywhere I went, hauled it there and back again, and finally I forgot that it was mine. I should try to lose this pack, or let it go and don't look back and just move on. I should lift my eyes on high anyway and anyway and just move on. But I got a feeling I'll get by somehow. I see a light on the horizon. I'll just keep my eyes on that for now. Now that I am older, my pack takes just one shoulder, 'cause I've dumped a lot of junk along the way. I dig down, I'm still surprised at what I lay before my eyes. Stuff that's never seen the light of day. I should try to lose this pack. I let it go, don't look back, just move on. I should lift my eyes on high anyway, anyway, and just move on. Yeah, yeah, I should lift my eyes on high anyway, anyway, just move on.
Thank you.
All right. All right, I'm getting ready to unpack my suitcases. All right. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that inspirational song. All right. So we have Mr. Anthony Cavazos. Anthony, hop on up here, and then we're going to take, did I say something wrong? Huh? Cavazos, is that correct? Cavazos. Cavazos. Okay, Cavazos. Anthony Cavazos. And then we're going to have wonderful Peter Anderson go over, and he's going to come up next. So I don't know who's going to run the soundboard, but we need somebody to run the soundboard. Okay, we'll figure that out. All right, and then I just want to do a shout out to Ruth Gerson. Ruth is usually here in hot competition, bringing the house down with her beautiful voice. And she can't be here. She's busy doing all kinds of stuff because she's a working woman as well. And she teaches how to breathe and comport yourself to get your best voice. So I just want to shout out to Ruth. She can't be here, but you can check out the singingbelt.com to learn how to sing better in a day. And I think she's got some awesome workshops this weekend, May 19th and 20th. So just want to shout out to Ruth, who couldn't be here tonight. And then if anybody has anything they want promoted, see me at the break, give me the details, and we'll do some talking on TV. All right, so I'm down with that because you guys support me. And also, look, my shoulders were like this when we started, and now it's like, oh. So it's kicking in. The West Coast Songwriters Media Center, Palo Alto Chapter, songwriting competition, drug elixir that has nothing to do with any kind of illegal substance known to man. It's just all here in my brain. Okay, got that? Wow. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, the audience, and the performers. Okay. All right, take it away.
Thank you. This song, I guess, would be a response to the great song earlier about love make you do bad things. I guess the best way to describe it is it's a love song, but it's about I guess it's about love that's solid enough to where it's often unspoken. It's called Quiet Love. How do you know if your love is still proper, if it ain't worth the copper of a penny that shines? Well, don't walk so fast, 'cause it's lying in the grass. You just can't get close enough to know if you should pass. 'Cause some people give love bigger than others. They cling just like mothers till they smother the flame. But there's gold in the heart of the quiet and dark. I'm so glad you played your part. Find where my quiet love lays. What's warm to the touch is cold to another. one way or the other, this love will have its day. I make no excuse in love, I'm confused. But when less became more for me, there was nothing to prove. 'Cause some people give love bigger than others. They cling just like mothers till they smother the flame. But there's gold in the heart of the quiet and dark. I'm so glad you played your part. Find where my quiet love lay. No, I'm not afraid of the dark. This light in my life gives love a brand new start. There's gold in the heart of the quiet and dark. Lit this flame from a spark. Now it's carried love this far. 'Cause some people give love bigger than others. And the flame just gets smothered and no one's to blame. Confusion so clear when it's your voice I hear. So I'm so thankful, my dear. Found where my quiet love lays. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. All right, so we're going to wrap the first half of the show with our co-producer and our sound guy, Peter Anderson, is going to perform for us now. And who's taking over the soundboard? Pete Summer of Angelicas. So thank you, Pete, for taking it over. I just want to say thank you to our judges this evening, Heather Rose and Anthony Johnson, for working for Milk Pail Food, which is totally worth it. Nothing like getting paid in cheese. But thank you for spending your evening with us and giving up your time, your professional time. Really appreciate that. And let's see, West Coast Songwriters is in San Carlos. Check them out at westcoastsongwriters.org. Check out the Media Center, midpennmedia.org, and find out about what's coming up. In fact, this weekend, there is a director's workshop with a very famous director named Darren Scott, who is now world famous for sharing how to be a director in 16 hours or less. And so if you're interested in becoming a director for films, go to midpennmedia.org and check that out. And then we also have studio classes where you can learn how to do all the things that are being done here, camera operations, graphics, because somebody's putting the names, people up on the screen. It doesn't happen magically. Someone's pressing a button. So you can learn all those things here at the Media Center. And we want to empower people because we want you to put your faces on our television. All righty. You ready there, Peter? All right, well, come on up here. And let's give Peter a round of applause. Peter is helping me find my judges. Always looking for professional musicians, people in A&R talent to judge here for us, and I thank Peter for that, and then also running the sound and helping to set up. It really is makes my life easier.
Multitasking.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Anyway, this song was written, God, quite a few years ago, actually, when I was but a youth. And I think a lot of you are going to relate to this because a lot of musicians, for some reason, can't dance. This is written as a conversation from a friend of mine who was a very famous drummer, and he said he couldn't dance either. So I kind of wrote it as a joke, but it's called Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray.
When I was in my high school days, I never wanted to dance. When I was in my high school days, I never got the chance. Now that I'm an older man, I don't feel quite so bad. 'Cause Arthur Murray taught me to dance, and now I'm feeling glad. Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray, he's gonna give me a chance. Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray, he's gonna teach me to dance. Now I'm out of my high school days, I never get the time to dance. I'm always up here playing away, so I don't get much chance. Be out there, out on the floor, filling up some space. Besides, it's been quite a while and I'd probably fall on my face. Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray, he's gonna give me a chance. Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray, he's gonna teach me to dance. When my kids are old enough to get up and learn to stand, I won't always be around to guide them and hold their hand. So I think I'll send them all when I get the chance to Arthur Murray's studio so they can learn to dance. Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray, he's gonna give me a chance. Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray, he's gonna teach me to dance. Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray, he's gonna give me a chance. Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray, he's gonna teach me to dance. Thank you.
They teach West Coast swing to that.
Thank the Lord for Arthur Murray. That's pretty catchy. Catchy. So yeah, I understand you had some success with that top 40, huh?
I don't know about success, but it was on the top.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Just because it makes the top 40 doesn't mean it's going to make you in the top 40% or the top 1%. All right, so that's a wrap for the first half of West Coast Songwriters Songwriting Competition, the Palo Alto chapter. And we will be back in just a few minutes. Don't go away. And don't forget, also at the end of the evening, we will have to sign off. But you will check the West Coast Songwriters Facebook page to find the winners, the exciting winners, the winners of tonight's exciting event. Okay, so don't go away. We'll see you soon.